Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. No bebe, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hall. He's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and Tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt on the back end of this defense. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Down the left sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A Big play for the Jets. It's a gain of 49.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have...
And he's in! Jeremy Ruckert. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. First down throw there is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Jets will have great field position right around midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. And the Jets first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They bring Chase in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
That's another.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
Throwing
line.
on first and 10 is Darnold. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 7.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. Come on, set. Hawk, set, hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run here with Hall, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
No chance at all. He'll go down. Fred Warner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing now from the gun. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Motion, change.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is 2nd and 9. Darnold to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Out. Oh, lady. Reset.
Darnold now to throw, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Back to throw. Rolling right. Open man. It's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 49.
That's good for the Jets.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
That is caught, and he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Jets. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime. with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Reset.
To throw is Darnold. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Still going. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
1st down, New York.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. 3rd, they need 8. Now, faking the give. He's got it about the 8. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go, set. Reset.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will add one more onto their big lead.
42, Vikings 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Behind the man downfield, it's Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. This one caught by Felton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. To throw again is Darnold. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Jets have got it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Vikings 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's Darnold again. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
first and 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he will score! Aaron Jones, touchdown Minnesota. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Some tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Throwing now on third and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. An even 40 yards.
40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. And Thursday night primetime continues after this. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On second down, here's McCarthy. That one, taken in. High, belted. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one finds Chase. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A pickup there of 13, and the Jets have a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown tonight. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out.
In trouble, and down he goes. Damian Sherwood in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Pass is completed to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Here we go. Viking,
To the air once more is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, here's Hall. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other,